Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we finally battle our nemesis, Zakros Nikos Remarked. Oh, and Kairos, I guess. Yeah, we're fighting Kairos. He's decided to turn up during our Rift spelunking expedition, which is sort of perfect for us, because I have a feeling if we did try and attack him, he'd run away. But he can't, because he's reinforcements, and reinforcements are kind of a sort of an automatic thing. This army cannot run away, because it's an interception. This is a Rift army, and so Kairos has no choice but to get dragged into the fight, which is very funny to me. I find it brilliant. Also, we'll get bonus movement as a result of this, so we should be able to mop up his army afterwards, which is good, you know, which is good. And unfortunately, though, we won't be able to hop back into this rift and teleport back to where we were to get back to Kairos' territory quicker. So he is buying time for himself by doing this. I know, there's some interesting things happening on the campaign map. But anyway, we're going to fight it, because of course we are. Alright, here we are. So reinforcements coming from down there. I think we're going to rush our enemies. I have a feeling they're going to deploy around here somewhere rather than straight in the middle. I'm assuming they're aware of their reinforcing army, although it's not technically their army. I'm assuming they're still aware of it. I really do like this map, by the way. This one's cool. I like it. You know, plenty of spots of forests. You know, plenty of hills, sort of up and down. You know, depending on which way we try and flank. What's interesting is the advantage, really, in most Total Wars is to get the flank on them, right? That's just an easy bonus anyone can get. But it means if you're trying to flank, you're going uphill, which makes it more difficult to flank. So it's actually, the advantage is whoever's defending, really, which I really think is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Anyway, let's get you over here. You lot out in front. And, I don't know, I guess you guys can charge right in as well. You guys too, and we have 2 Juggernauts as well here. So I'm going to keep them back, I think. Just charge these guys straight in. Oh, they aren't using their reinforcements. Okay. I guess, though, if they did want to go near the reinforcements, then the advantage would be us, because we would go downhill into them. So that's something. That is something. Though, again, not entirely sure they're aware of that. Not really. So, I'm going to get on top of these guys now. So, I would also like to shoot someone. Let's shoot you guys. You guys seem to be blobbing up a bit. We might get... You can't seem to slow down ever, can you? No, not really. Oh, nice. We accidentally set fire to some dogs as well. Yeah, good for us. Good for us. Good for us, I say. So we have another couple of minutes before they turn up, which is so long. That's so much time. And we have almost killed him already. Of course we have. Wow, we literally just stamped on him to kill him. So little respect. Which is another reason why I love Skarbrand. His attack animations just have no respect whatsoever. Like, he'll just kick people and things like that. Like, he won't even give them the satisfaction of a proper fight. It's fantastic. I love it. Whoever animated Skarbrand is a genius. They really captured that disdain for life. It's great. So we are actually going to await reinforcements. Or am I? Can I be bothered? Yeah, we got a minute. It's fine. This stuff isn't shattered yet. Can it even come back? I guess they can. That's the weird thing. We could have ended the battle and wiped out this army, but actually by continuing to fight, they have a chance of coming back, which is really rather interesting. Well, I find it interesting. Don't know about you guys. Let's try and get over there. I'm probably going to have to give them the order to do that a lot. They're probably going to get caught up on all the enemies, you know, as they do. Oh, you go handle them, guys. You go handle them. Yeah, you guys keep attacking stuff. Let's give them the order again. I think they might make it. Yeah, okay, I don't think they are getting too distracted. That's good news. I'm happy about that. Alright, you're having to wait all the time. Okay, good. How much longer? Do I need to await reinforcements again? That's very strange. Is it because they finally shattered, so it ended it again? Or did I just never click? That's also entirely plausible. Okay, come on. Here we go. Here they are. For corn. Corn for the cornflakes. Annoyingly, we can't charge Kairos because he's in the sky. Which, frankly, I see as cheating. But it's okay, I have something for that. God, I love this army. It's so good. Look at this. It's like, oh no, I can't reach him. I'll just summon a greater demon. That's fine. I'll just summon a greater demon and a bunch of furies to wrap up Vindrex over here. And some more enemies that can bog down something. I don't even know what. Just, yeah, throw him in there. Whatever. Except, nope, Kairos decided to charge in like an absolute champ. Oh, no, I can't actually... Okay, he doesn't know how to do this, does he? He can land? He's landed. Good, he's landed. He's landed, guys. He's landed. Alright, now charge in. So you stay on them. And I guess all our cavalry and such can run back here. And time to buff everyone's attack. Also, over here, we are keeping that iridescent horror busy, which is fantastic, because those chariots can do so much missile damage. And yeah, a couple of bloodthirsters. After Kairos, one bloodthirster per head of his. One's killing him in the past, and one's killing him in the future. It's, yeah, that was never going to work well for you, mate. Absolute lunatic. Absolute lunatic. Although, I respect that. I respect it. He's attacking in a way that I think is becoming of a demon of Khorne. Which, I know, it isn't even their thing. It's not even his bag, but I respect the effort to fit in. You take so long to slow down, you're never going to breathe fire on them, are you? No, you're not. And look at these guys, jerks. Alright, you know what? You guys run back. Oh, actually, maybe you should go for those Chaos Knights. Yeah, it's all fine. Okay, now what? Buff everyone's attack, stop him moving, so I can chase them down. That's very funny to me. They thought they were safe. They're not safe. Like, haha, we'll throw axes at him, it'll be easy. Look, he won't be able to catch us. What's this sticky stuff? Oh no. Anyway, this is a walk in the park. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for them. I'm embarrassed for them. Still mad respect for Kairos, you know, charging in like a champ, but... I mean, the outcome isn't great, is it? It is not. Not a great outcome. As far as outcomes go, I've seen better. Yeah, let's get some more folks in. Oh, and you. There we go. Let's keep going. Get in all the folks. Yep, that's still going well. Oh, we're at the edge of the map. I was like, why isn't the camera going back anymore? It can't. That's why. It can't go back anymore. It's done. It's had enough of us. Alright, we won yet? Yep, sure have. Ah, well. You know, Kairos, he ran straight in. I've got to respect that. I've got to respect that. It doesn't mean I'm going to let any of his settlements or armies survive. But I gotta respect it. Decisive victory. Marvellous. Now the big question here is, will I now get the defeated Kairos trait? Or am I going to get denied that? I wonder. We just got 10k out of this. Fighting demons is so lucrative. Just demon armies cost so much that you just get so much money in loot from them. It's great. I get 1% replenishment, which will actually put us to full health on everything again. Somehow. I mean, look at that. 78? Apparently 1% is enough to give him max health. I really don't understand how this game works sometimes. It's very confusing. Alright, yeah, you jog on, mate. You're gonna jog on. So enemy killed in battle, sure did. And yet we killed Zakros Nikormacht, we did. And we didn't get the trait. Aw, that's a shame. I thought maybe we wouldn't, but... I don't know, guys, I was hopeful, I guess. You know, I was hopeful. Now, where's the nearest... Is that the nearest one? I may as well just... Well, that's the nearest one. I was hoping to teleport to there. Because that's where another one of their settlements is. And the last one, I guess, is up here. I say the last one as if there's only two. Is there only two? I think there might be only two. There are only two. That's the thing. The last episode was a blur just because I was barely conscious for it. Jesus Christ, hay fever. Hate it. And you know, I could have just started that episode again. I could have just done it again, and recorded it from scratch. But frankly, I don't want to foster fair weather friends. If you guys can't take me at my lowest, then you don't deserve me at my highest. Okay? I have more self-respect than that, which is why I come onto YouTube full of snot, all in my brain, just submerged in snot, to the point where I can't even string a sentence together. Okay, that's the sort of self-respect that I have. So, hello, Van Charles. Yeah, there's no point fighting this. I see no need. And did I need to fight that guy? Like, not really, but also I wanted to finish it off so he wouldn't, you know, pick up any new settlements out of these ruins. It would just ruin things for me. It would ruin our ruins. Ruins are good. We like ruins. Don't we? Don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we do. So, let's get you jogging on. We're going to have a lot of turns that are going to be... Yeah, look at this. Absolute waste. Ugh, all because Kairos decided to turn up behind here. What a little jerk, seriously. I could get Titan's Notch over here as well. I'm not sure I want to run down here, though. Or do I? You know what? I just realised I could have probably have taken that, and then it would be a couple turns to get to here, which would have probably been a bit quicker. Maybe a little bit quicker. Perhaps. About the same amount of time, actually. But I would have taken another settlement, which would have been nice. Because I don't really want this guy taking it, but it definitely looks like he will. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can't take it. This army I don't think is going to be particularly useful on its own, so I'm going to try and spread my influence around here. If I'm pushing this way and fighting everything on the way, then, like, Titan's Notch is safe. We'll have many turns to take it over. I find it interesting the Tower of Asher is here with the western provinces. You know, so we are, and there's Nurgle. I mean, we're so close, guys. So close to fighting Cathay. Ooh, and it does look like, wow. Wow, the Broken Lands of Tianli are actually all in the hands of ogres, which is very surprising. Yeah, Cathay not doing quite so well. Interesting. Because Cathay usually do very well. They usually hold back the ogres no problem. Especially because, like, we've destroyed a bunch of the ogres. You'd think they'd have an even better shot, but no. Somehow they haven't held the ogres back. And the Empire has actually been doing brilliantly. I mean, not against us, but they managed to hold Skrag back really well this campaign. So yeah, the Empire, the minor factions of the Empire are doing really well this campaign, and Cathay is starting to struggle. I know it's only the minor factions that have suffered as far as we can tell, but even then, usually the Cathayan minor factions do pretty well, because you've got, you know, the nearby legendary lords that have nothing better to do but to fight the same enemies. But oh well. Right, we have quite a lot of money actually, but a lot of money. Like major settlement upgrade money. So, and yet somehow we don't actually have any major settlements to upgrade for once. Interesting. We've been doing a bit better with our building projects than I thought we had. Now, what are you doing here, Territus, and why are we at war with you? Oh, you're friends with Kairos, aren't you? Yeah, I thought you might be pals. Well, that's a bit annoying. And they also have a gift of Slaanesh. What? The gift of Slaanesh has been provided by Subtle Torture. Well, okay. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but sure. This Siege, Greater Demon of Siege has been touched by Slaanesh. I mean, Slaanesh just can't keep their hands off anyone, can they? No, they can't. We can finally get the Court of the Covenant that isn't going to help in any way, because we aren't really getting any alliances or letting any other demons live, but I'm going to get it anyway, because I might get an achievement out of it, and you know I love achievement hunting. I'm always going on about it, how important I think achievements are. Yeah, I love proving that I can tick a bunch of boxes. So, yeah, love it. Love it. No disrespect to people who do love doing that. I just find it so tedious. Sorry, I can't even keep up the banter. I just find it so tedious. But I'm going to build this anyway, because it's unique, and I like building unique things. The only true neutral ground in the realm of chaos, the court is where truces are composed and hostilities between the dark gods are annulled. Alright then. That's cool. Also, a lot of people moan about this, because this doesn't exist in the Chaos Wastes. I always read this as just a portal to that place, right? Like, They're talking about the, you know, what is essentially immaterial here, right? It's the Chaos Realm. It exists everywhere and nowhere. Just having a sort of a portal to that place. Or just a room that is literally you step through the door and you're in that reality. Totally feasible, you know? Totally feasible. I think that makes a lot more sense, actually, than having people actually all... well, people, demons, actually all travel to a place in the Chaos Realm, because they've got to, what, go through other people's territories? What, where are they going? There's just, no, it's silly. Silly. Yeah, just have a place. You can go, and then you'll be in the correct location in the Realm of Chaos. And it makes sense. Because it doesn't make sense, so it doesn't have to make sense, because it's the Realm of Chaos, and it's all abstract anyway, but whatever. So let's get some extra money out of that too. Or did we want to build something unique, like a recruitment building? We already have all the good recruitment buildings, don't we? We sure do. Yeah, alright, we're just going to go with the thing that gives us more money for the settlement, because we are earning quite a bit of money out of this area, and I'd like to maximise that. I sure would. Now, let's have a look. Black Gulch. Why the hell not? We'll upgrade some of this stuff. It's as good as any other, right? Anything in Ice Drake? Fjord? Doesn't look like it. How about Troll Fjord? Nope, we couldn't upgrade that either. Good. And, ooh, we can get some salt. At the cultist camp. Gathering salt from the pits is hard, hazardous work, perfect for the cult's lowliest peons. Sure is. Sure is. Alright, now what? This thing, maybe? Something? I don't know. I mean, any building earns us a bit of money, doesn't it? So, let's go ahead and build a Khornate furnace, right? We'll get a calefactor so we can get some bloodletters. We don't need them, but we don't not need the building. It'll earn us money. Ah, here we go. Now this we need to get rid of too. We don't need to, but it'll earn us a bit of money, which is nice. We are going to fight this. The annoying thing is, when we're playing as Khorne, we can't really skirmish in a way we can with other factions. And that really is Nurgle's biggest weakness. We really want to skirmish him. But we do have a bunch of additional summons, and we do have a skull cannon that can hopefully get some good work done. We got some good anti-infantry. Like, yeah, we'll make it work, maybe. Maybe. They might be able to get through us with brute strength. It's hard to say, but we're going to give it a go. Alright. Again with the weird water. I don't like weird water. It's weird. So, I mean, we do have some skirmish potential because we do have the skull cannon, but generally we don't have skirmish potential. It's not really a thing Khorne does. Skull cannon. Silly. Now, I would put him down the side to get some shots across, but I don't want the skull cannon to get gooned by all these rot flies. Should I shoot the rot flies? I mean, I have anti-infantry on everybody, really, so maybe I should go for the rot flies. Yeah, it did some good damage to the rot flies, actually. It's not bad. Not half bad. Yeah, plenty of blood shrines to help buff our damage, which is something. You know, it's something. It's something, all right. And it is only standard plague bearers. Like, it's not exalted ones. Yeah, we are going to keep missing with the skull cannon, aren't we? Probably. Probably. It's not so bad. See, that was a pretty good hit again. Alright, I'm going to charge these rot flies. Alright, we killed a couple. Yeah, we'll try and keep them busy. That's not going to last long, is it? Alright, and here they go. See, thought that would happen. Ooh, don't do that. Rude. Well, rampage my spawner Khorne, which I guess is fine. Alright, they're being a bit of a pain, but that's okay. Now, let's get some folks behind. That's our whole army. Oh, it's not much. Well, alright, there's that too, but you know what I mean. It's a big chunk of our army over there. Okay, maybe attack over there. Yeah, this gives this guy the best shots into the flank over here. And this stops us being flanked quite so much, so I think this is the way to go. Maybe. Here it is going to come down to the blood shrines, I think. Now this is a pain. Oh, one more shot. Come on, one more shot into this crowd. I know you can do it. You shoot slow. Come on, man. Ah, he gave up. Of course he did. Oh, he didn't really give up, but you know what I mean. Alright, he's going to get some more ammo while doing this, which is good. Blood shrines are doing well in here. It is helping to break these guys. Let's see if we can kill their lord with the blood shrines, actually. That anti-infantry will go a long way. Ah, there goes our summon. Row! Oh, I love the voices. Ooh, that's going to sting. This is why I wanted to kill their lord with these guys. I don't know those rot flyers doing well either. Alright, Hornicorn. Come on, guys. It's killing time. Are you going to get a good shot in? I'm pretty sure we hit our own guy there, but that's alright. You go handle them some more. We'll be able to summon more units in ourselves, so I think we'll probably manage to swing it in our favour. Mostly because we're doing some great damage to their Herald. I mean, one of our blood shrines is getting caught up on stuff, which is fine, you know. That's okay. I'll take it. How are you doing for kills anyway? 16 and 19. Ooh, yeah, that's going to sting. Well, we really need this guy dead. Okay, you're getting stuck again, aren't you? Of course you are. Good. Alright, let's try and get this flank then. And you are once again out of ammunition. Absolutely fine. And come on, guys. Please kill him. Yeah, it's a nice rear charge should do it. Yeah, it looks like things have tipped in our favour quite well. They just aren't getting the damage into our vehicles, which is good. And yeah, it looks like that's going to be army losses. Alright, we did it. It really is just thanks to our summons that we win most of these little, like, smaller skirmishes. Just having 3 additional blood letters is huge. It is a big deal. Really is a big deal. Nice. Alright, jobs are good. Well done, guys. Okay. Our army survived. That's lovely too. Big fan of that. Let's get money, because that's the only reason for really attacking these. Because otherwise it spawns... That's the thing, it spawns armies that we can then fight, technically. It's just the fact that this area cannot do it yet. I'd be more than happy to defend a bunch of sieges and get a bunch of cash that way. But of course, it's not how this is going to work. Also, Ibn von Leibwitz is here, all the way from Wissenland. Why do they keep coming all the way up here? Is that... I mean, I guess there's a lot of ruins here, so I guess this is the first thing they hit if they just run north? Feels a bit weird, though. You'd think they go to Kislev or something. I feel like Kislev is it's actually quite a soft target, weirdly. Yeah, it seems like a strangely soft target. I guess that's not that soft. Feels a bit soft, though. I guess just because it's Kislev, I expect it to have, you know, just mad stacks of troops here. So, okay, we have a lot to fight over here. It looks like Zarina Catherine is keen just to have a bunch of tiny, teeny little armies running around, which I think would have been useful when most of Kislev was still ruins, but it's not anymore. It's mostly our land now. Ooh, that would have been good. Yeah, it would have been good to get Zoishank defended a little bit. Sadly, it's not gone to plan. So this guy here... This guy is in March start, so we can kill him nice and quickly. Do I also want to destroy that? Maybe. I could also go to Novchyozy. Could take Novchyozy as well, but I think I'll leave that. I think I'll leave the goblins to their own devices for the moment. I will need to do something about Brendan Stoneheart, though.
No, I will not shame my
But
plan.
I think we can probably handle him. We have enough melee defense and armor that most of his army is not going to be able to actually crack through us. And then our towers are just going to shoot their very dense formations and just have a lovely time about it, I think. It's okay. Let's go fight this guy. Oh, do you have to run around that? Or is it just because the... No, just because the road. Okay, that's fine. Let's give the Razor Standard to one of these units. And then we're going to give the extra vigor to that guy. And Banner the Eternal Flame on the Blood Reaper. Because the Exalted Bloodthirst can be doing his own thing. Whereas the other guys are more likely to be within the rest of the, the rest of the fold, basically. So, low casualties. I'm happy to just let this ride. I don't see this being... Yeah, it was easy for us. Easy for auto-resolve. We knew it was going to be easy for us. Okay, we can't quite reach them. Can't really do anything. So we've got the standard of Chaos Glory, which gives plus 10 leadership. In a range of 35. That's actually quite impressive. Usually leadership buffs are just, like, pointless, but plus 10 is actually quite meaty. And in a group like that, if you are just going to blob up with a bunch of, like, stocky melee troops, it keeps them in the fight nicely. That really is just like a defense for when you are being a blob. Because usually you get really flanked if you're going to blob up a lot, Your units will share a lot of damage around, which does help keep leadership up, but, yeah. If you're forced to blob up, often it's because you're outnumbered and you're going to get surrounded, so that's quite good. I like that.
This banner constantly flickers in and out of existence, creating a tear in reality through which the power of the Dark Gods flows ever more strongly.
It sure does. And we killed Elena Zakharova, who is the previous leader of Eringrad. Oleg Torsky as well. I don't think he was anything, but he's dead, so who cares? Who cares what he was? It's irrelevant. Silly deado. That's what we call them. That's what we call dead people. We call them deados, I've decided. Yep, that's how Skarbrand teases them. Oh, look at all them deados. Yeah. I'm talking nonsense. But I think you knew that. Right, let's have a look. I think we are done this turn, maybe. Hard to say. I have no idea what we're doing. Oh, we're probably going to chase down these guys. We're certainly going to try. I think I can just throw one army at them and see what happens. I'll just throw these guys. That's the weakest army, even though I think they're still going to run away. But hopefully they won't, because they'll think they can take it. Oh, brilliant. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, they have no settlement, so they just default attack us. They don't care. I mean, we won't lose all of those if we fight it ourselves, but I don't mind. I'm not being precious about these armies. They've basically done their job. Like, it's whatever. So where's that other guy? There he is. There's the little fella. Alright, come here, you. Come here, little fella. Okay, I think that might be the end of Clan... Is it Clan Mange? Clan Mange, yeah. I think this might be the end of Clan Mange. And then we can disband these Bloodhost armies, because they're not really doing anything right now. Yep, Clan Mange.
Clan Mange have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Ho 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 ho.
Did he just shout batshit? I think he did. He's projecting. Okay, let's get rid of you as well. Let's get rid of you. Actually, you know what? I think I might keep this army and see if we can't deal with a couple of these. Do we even need to, actually? I don't think we need to. Okay, stop moving so I can disband you. Units don't like being disbanded when on the march. And let's upgrade Doomkeep, because, yeah, these garrisons will be fine against basically any demon army, especially because there's only the second wave of, like, rifts, so it's not really a problem. Eringrad has a building slot. Let's get some pottery. Some chaos pottery. What would that look like? Is it just a regular vase, but etched into it is just a bunch of swear words? That's all it is. It's just violent pottery. Maybe it's pottery... Maybe they only make clay pigeons. Right? Except that would imply that they like using firearms, huh? Oh, well, that's easy. They fire the clay pigeons, right, into the sky. For anyone who doesn't know, clay pigeons are the clay discs used in shooting. You know, if, like, there's a sport, shooting. They get launched into the air, and then people shoot with rifles. That's the sport. And it's clay pigeons. I know, there might be the language barrier, I'm assuming, right? Some people might not be aware of that anyway, but I thought I'd explain. But yeah, so they're made out of pottery, so they're nothing to do with pigeons. It's just, they're an analogue for shooting birds, because you can just fire them into the sky as you want. So anyway, it'd be that. And then they can just lob severed heads at them. You know? I think that's a very Khorne thing to do, right? So that's what they're doing. That's what this is for.
Pottery is like any other resource and can be co-opted by cultists to fund their machinations.
Which makes sense if it was actually a cult in the classic sense of, you know, being a cult within some society, some functioning society, and a cult appears to spread their own, you know, message throughout a society. But everyone's already on Team Khorne in this area, so I think being like, would you like some pottery?
No, I wouldn't. I want only killing.
Okay, well, you could kill someone with it.
Then I'll take 2.
It's just, it doesn't quite make sense, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe they put dark runes on the inside of the pottery and then sell them to their neighbors, you know? That would be just not very Khorne, not very Khornite, not very Khornate, not very Carnethi, whatever. But anyway, Bone Eaters. Oh, you guys are done. You can move on. I can't believe we took the Laurelorn. That's so great. I would like to upgrade that this turn now that I see it. So you can run over here. This is not going to be a fight we can win, I don't think. Although their troops are absolute garbage. And oh my god, this is so good. This is such a great benefit of the new systems for alliances in this game. They've got a bunch of decent units, but they've borrowed them from the Reichland. They have Reichsguard, they have Outriders, they have Empire Knights. Okay, fine, crossbowmen, but look, all they have is archers and spearmen. So to be able to get variety through their alliances like this, it means that no minor faction is necessarily without options, you know? Any minor faction still gets some options to get some better units in its rosters, which is amazing. I absolutely adore that. There's actually reason to ally with smaller factions to give them a leg up. It's really cool. I just love that you get to see that influence. And it's storytelling. You can see here that in this universe, Marienburg and the Empire are firmly allied, because the Empire needs Marienburg to hold, whether it's an Empire province or not. All of the trade comes through Marienburg, and the demons are everywhere, and, you know, there's cause for the Reichland to send aid. It's very cool. I love it. So anyway, you stay there a second, mate. You just stand there a second. And we are going to cheat. That's right, we're going to cheat. I'm going to attack this idiot. So this is something I really wish that they would address with the game. Because look at that. Look at that. Because this army is besieging this one, both the garrison and the army garrisoning it cannot help any outside battle. But for some reason this army can still come as reinforcements to any other outside battle, which makes no sense. Because if this army is aiding in this battle, then they're not besieging the settlement anymore. You know? Like, it either this shouldn't be allowed to come as reinforcements, or everyone should come as reinforcements. So it's a weird quirk of the game. And I don't really like cheesing for that, but I like to pay attention to things that I hate and point them out to people. So, you know, does that seem like a cheap excuse? Then argue that it should be fixed, okay? Argue that it shouldn't work like this. I will back you up, and you guys can stop me cheesing ever again. Brilliant. So, let's go. Still reckons a valiant defeat, even with us chasing off that other lad. I think we'll be okay though. We have summoned units, and none of this stuff is just good at all. It's all real bad stuff. Do we have anything particularly heavily armoured though? No, not really. I mean, we've got our blood shrines, which will be able to do mad damage to most of this stuff. But, yeah, no, all our infantry is pretty standard. I'm just wondering if the archers are going to be able to do some good work if we let them be, and potentially, they're definitely going to trade efficiently, just because they cost nothing, and can do some damage to stuff that costs lots, but even then, I think we're going to be fine. Alright, so I do like to play where I land, and it seems that we're... Oh, okay. I was about to say it seems that we're going to get sort of surrounded here, but no, I don't think you get surrounded by a person. Can you? Well, I mean, I guess a person can. I guess a person with people in, like, anyone in front of them and behind them, I guess is technically surrounded. But I'm not sure it really counts when it's one guy and an army? Doesn't quite feel right. Anyway, we're going to stamp over their parade grounds, which will be a right laugh. And I think I'm just going to throw them in, sort of in batches in various entrances, because I don't know where they're going to barricade. If anywhere, really. Alright, you can move up. And you can all go that way. So 2 minutes, and we'll get the rest of our army in. We can attack all the rear areas. God, I love the Empire maps. They're really cool. Oh, and we are on patch 1.1 now, as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned. They're just going to die, don't worry about it. Actually, I'm going to worry about it. I'm going to pull them back, and we're going to get on top of those archers, even though it's mostly pointless to do so. Alright, go get them. Go get them, boys. Alright, you're going to run into. Let's bog down these archers. So, what was I saying? Oh yes, there was a patch that changed some towers deployments. Ah, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's fixed. This exact tower I moaned about in my Scrag campaign. There was a tower here that was completely broken. I reported it. And they fixed it. Isn't that great? Isn't that lovely? I reported this exact tower not being able to shoot. And it's fixed. That feels good, guys. That feels real good. I feel heard, okay? I feel heard, guys. I feel heard. So, that's just a bunch of nonsense. Some archers over there. Alright, I guess we're going to deploy on top of these archers and keep them busy. I think that's the way to do it. This is a bit of a problem, actually. This isn't going great for us. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that much. You should get out of there. So, how long? 18 seconds. Okay, you guys get stuck in, please. Love to see it. You're still going to chase, which is very annoying. Yeah, this guy can do some work. I mean, it is Emil von Corden we're talking about here. Not any old loony. No, Emil von Corden. Yeah, that means nothing. Alright, in you get, lads. In you get. Everybody in. Alright, are you guys stuck? Maybe. Maybe you are. Well, good. Could you shoot the baddies? You winning, son? Alright, how are things going over here? Yeah, you guys seem to be doing well. We're definitely going to need to bring in some more... Ooh, actually, we're doing very well against Emil von Corden now. Because that armor piercing. We're definitely going to need to bring in a lot more reinforcements, though. We may actually be in a bit of a bind. But we have dealt with most of their ranged units, so... there is that. Yeah, we dealt with most of their ranged units. Looks like their lord is in a hell of a bind. And they're still in here. Brilliant. Love to see it. And we are healing in combat, remember, with these guys. So as long as we keep the archers off of them, I think we'll be laughing. Ooh, more archers. Yeah, keep on them, please. That's not going to work. Alright, maybe I just want to keep out of the way of these guys. Really hard to say. Yeah, we're getting through them. Alright, our lord over here is cleaning up. Love to see it. Here's a bloodthirster. Bloodthirster, go kill Emil von Corden, please. That's what they're for. That's what they're for. Alright, everyone else, keep on coming. Alright, we got a summon. Let's go over here. We'll kill these archers. And you lot, I'm going to buff your melee attack. Good. Good. Now, where on earth? There's our bloodthirster. He'll deal with him. He'll deal with him. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, how's everyone else doing? You guys are on your way. You're on your way in. We're getting there. Alright, you guys done well. You can get in as well. And our skull cannons are doing a fine job. They are healing rather well in here. We're struggling over here, for sure. But that's alright. It looks like we got this. Pretty happily. So let's see where our bloodthirster is. Still chasing? Is still chased? Nope, he's not. He's got him. There goes Emil. Excellent. So yeah, this is a problem. Which means that this will soon be a problem. So let's get our bloodthirster over here. Okay. Let's move you over. Yeah, things are going well over here. Love it. So we've taken that now. You're not charging over here. Okay. Is that... Okay, you lot move here. And then I'm gonna deselect one of them, and everyone else can charge in. Brilliant. Did that work? I feel like they're all still selected. Oh no, that one isn't. Good, okay. Okay, you go for them. About to kill that guy. Our Lord is doing a stand-up job over here. Hopefully, we won't arbitrarily lose one of the units in here and have the entire unit wiped out, as is tradition. And we can summon a new unit in a second. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing great. Yeah, we'll summon another stack. On top of these guys, actually. Let's do that. I love how this area, it has a tower and barricades on either side. You can completely fortify the town square, and it's a tiny little space. I think it's really cool. Really cool little defensible spot. Yeah, there we go. There we have it. There goes Gorsel. Close victory. Alright, there we go. We lost loads in this army, but that was always going to be the case. And we are going to... Ooh, am I going to occupy this one? Probably not, actually, am I? Now that I think about it. Might make another blood host, though. We are actually earning quite a lot of money now, because I've got rid of so many of our sort of spare blood hosts. Is spare really the word? There's the word I'm going with. Let's go with Blood for the Blood God. Because this can be ruins. And we will take Marienburg. Okay, can you keep going? You can keep going. You can't, though. The Primeval Harvesters. I am loving all these new names. It's very nice. So we've got another Khornes Mutant. We've got another Agent of Blood. Just so many of these. And we can upgrade Laurelorn Forest, which is perfect, because that place is going to need it. More control might be worth doing. Even though it's not going to get us money, I will need that control, because, yeah, terrible climate. Terrible climate. It's full of chaos-sucking waystones. It's not good. Not good for us. So, this guy is going to get taken out now. Well, you can't ignore it, okay? You're going to die. Shut up. Okay, it's your time. It's time to die. Helmet. Right, so Pyrrhic Victory, medium casualties. We can't have that, can we? We can't. So we will have to fight this, but unfortunately they'll have to wait till next turn. And next episode. Also, we have 3 armies sat in the, I want to say the Grey Mountains. Yeah, it is the Grey Mountains, the Northern Grey Mountains. Yeah, by Karakazgaraz. We're going to have a bunch of battles there soon, I hope. We haven't actually checked there this episode. We didn't get round to it. Too busy fighting everything. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.